It is. Go with the flow. Oh, no worries. Come on. Just show off.
I had time. I had time.
I'm really so used to sitting there that I am sorry if I'm like,
Oh, that's, you're okay.
yeah, you have more space. I'm like, I do. Right there. 6:30.
6:30?
6:30.
Okay. All right, let's call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the organizational meeting and Happy New Year, everybody. Good to see everybody out there. The next item on the agenda is the ceremonial swearing in of members Joe Steffes and Bob Wondergem. So we will start out with Mr. Joe Steffes. So Joe, if you can join me, well, we don't have a lot of room, but if you can join me maybe right here. This is fun. All right. So you can raise your right hand, sir. Repeat after me. I, Joe Steffes, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties of the office
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of this office
of member of the Board of Education
as a member of the Board of Education
of Grandville Public Schools,
of Grandville Public Schools,
Kent and Ottawa Counties, Michigan,
Kent and Ottawa Counties, Michigan,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Welcome, sir.
Joe's got me on dress.
Let's see if he does that. Go for it. All right, Bob. Raise your right hand. Thank you, sir. I, Bob Wondergem,
I, Robert Wondergem,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear.
What?
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
of the office
of the office
of member of the Board of Education
of member of the Board of Education
of Grandville Public Schools,
of Grandville Public Schools,
Kent and Ottawa Counties, Michigan,
Kent and Ottawa Counties, Michigan,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Okay, next, let's do our first roll call vote of the year. So, Wondergem? Here. Hybor? Here. Steffes?
Here.
Gardine?
Here.
Palmer?
Here.
Dehaan? Here. Klein?
Here.
Okay, may I get a motion to approve the agenda?
So move.
Support. Okay, so moved by Barb. Supported by, I heard three people, Jason. There we go. Okay, all right, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Okay, agenda carries. All right, first item on the agenda is the election of board officers for 2023. And we start off with the position of president. I will give you some background on how this is supposed to take place. Board bylaw 0152 states, the board shall elect a president and vice president as well as a secretary and treasurer. Election of officers shall be by a majority of the full board. Where no such majority exists on the first ballot vote, a second vote shall be cast for the two candidates who receive the greatest number of ballot votes. The floor will be open for nominations for each officer's position. According to Robert's Rules of Order, the nomination need not be seconded. After all nominations have been received for an officer's position, a motion to close nominations for the specific officer's position will be requested and a vote will occur. Does everyone understand that process or have any questions? Okay, so the first position that is open is the position of president, and we will take nominations for president.
I'd like to nominate Kim Klein as our president.
Okay. Any other nominations for president? Any other nominations for president?
I move to close nominations for president.
Support.
Okay, motion by Bob to close nominations for president. Support by Barb. Okay, let's take a roll call vote for Kim Klein as president. DeHaan.
Kim.
Hybor.
Kim.
Palmer.
Kim.
Wonder Gem.
Kim.
Gardine.
Kimberly.
Steffes.
Kim.
Klein.
Kim.
Okay,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Here you
All
are.
right.
I will
We'll do
take
a
my
shuffle.
stuff, we'll switch. Here, can I keep your candy bar?
Yes, please. Please. No, please.
No, you keep it.
Thank you so much for the honor. It's just a privilege to work with you all.
Same.
All right, well, open up the nominations for vice president. I'd like to nominate Jason Hybor. Any other nominations for vice president?
I move to close nominations for vice president.
Support. All in favor for Jason, or sorry, I'm going to do one at a time. Just since you're thinking about stuff. All right, we'll do a roll call.
Vice President Hybor. Hybor. Steffes.
Jason.
Gardine.
Jason.
DeHaan.
Jason.
Palmer.
Jason.
Wonder Gem.
Jason.
Klein.
Jason.
Okay.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to open up nominations for secretary. I'd like to nominate Barb.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Move to close. I'll
nominate
Bob.
Barb. And Bob, any other nominations for secretary?
Move to close. Nominations.
All right,
Support.
all in favor of closing?
Yes.
Roll call vote, please.
Palmer.
Palmer.
Gardine.
Palmer.
DeHaan.
Bob.
Steffes.
Bob.
Wonder Gem.
Bob.
Hybor.
Barb. Palmer.
Klein.
Palmer. All right, need to open up nominations for treasurer, please.
I'd like to nominate Amy Gardine.
Okay. Yes.
Any other nominations?
Motion to close.
Support.
All right, all in favor, closing?
Yes.
Roll call?
Wonder Gem.
Yes. Amy.
Palmer.
Amy.
Hybor.
Amy.
Steffes.
Amy.
Gardine.
Amy.
DeHaan.
Amy.
Klein.
Amy. Congratulations to everyone for your roles in the 2023 calendar year. And to all of our trustees, it's a team effort together, so it's just an honor to be together and start off another great calendar year together. Moving on to our next item on the agenda, which is recommendation that the Board of Education designate the following firms to provide professional services to the school district: Legal, Teeples and T Law, P. LLC, Miller Johnson, PLC, Troon Law Firm, PC, Financial Advisor, PFM, and Meter Investments, Auditing Firm, Yo & Yo, Certified Public Accountants, Audit of Financial Records, Architectural Firm, GMB, Architects and Engineers, and Construction Management Firm, OAK Owen Ames Kimball. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support. And as you can see, the district periodically obtains professional guidance and consultation. The list here are people that we have used in the past and have been quite effective for us.
There's nobody new on this since last year's, correct?
Correct.
Thanks, Ron.
Any other discussion? Questions? All right. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? All right, so carries. Moving to the next item. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve the attached schedule for the school board meetings for 2023 that designates meetings to be conducted on the first and third Monday of each month unless otherwise noted. All meetings will begin at 7 p.m. and will be held in the boardroom of the administration building unless otherwise posted. Can I get a motion?
Support.
And adopting a calendar specified by Board Bylaw 0154, and required action takes place during the annual organizational meeting.
So I've got a concern with some of the dates. So we historically meet on a Monday unless it's an extenuating circumstance. We have multiple dates that are on Tuesdays, and I don't understand it, and I would like an explanation, please.
Sure. The days that are here, there's one more Tuesday than last year, for the record. There's 4. There was 3, there was 2 last year, and there's 3 on here for this year. These consist of a school function, and they consist of federal holidays. So due to those on Mondays, on that Monday, the board meetings were moved to Tuesday.
So we have met on federal holidays in the past. I'm just wondering why we're changing the practice. 'Cause we're meeting today when we should have met yesterday, when there was school in session.
Yeah, designated federal holidays, I believe last year we did not meet on yesterday's federal holiday. And this is in line with a lot of other governmental agencies.
I support the change to a Tuesday, mainly because, that is a holiday, and I think we should be able to take it as a holiday, even as we work as school board members. And before, though, I believe, wasn't it teachers were there, but students were not, or have students always been there?
Yeah, last year we had a half day of school and a half day of PD for staff
Okay, was it half?
on that Monday. We had the same
But
thing.
a full,
Same
half.
thing yesterday.
Okay.
We have also had the 4th of July fall on a Monday, and we've not had a board meeting on that Monday, which is also a federal holiday.
And we traditionally have never had one on that week anyway.
Right. We have met on Martin Luther King Day, and it always felt weird after having the whole day off from your job that you have to, getting ready to work. Anyway.
Any other questions or comments? All right. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed?
No.
All right, motion carries. Next meeting item is board compensation. It is recommended that the Board of Education approve compensation to board members as permitted by law to receive $30 per meeting payable in 2 installments, the first half being paid in January or before and the second half in July. This is consistent with past practice over the last several years. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support?
Support?
So Board Bylaw 0144.1 states that meeting compensation shall be set at the annual organization meeting, and the amount here has been, as you can see, has been in effect since 1997.
Any questions or comments? All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, designation of depositories. It is recommended that the Board of Education designate J.P. Morgan, Chase, Fifth Third, Huntington Bank, and Lake Michigan Credit Union as the depositories for school district accounts. Deposits and investments may be placed at other institutions consistent with Board Policy 6144-investments. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support.
All right.
And as recommended by Heather, I'll let Heather chime in if she has anything.
The only thing that I have is that there was no change from last year, and we do leave JP Morgan Chase on, we do still have a small amount of deposits on held with them,
Heather, are you happy with Lake Michigan?
so. Yes, we just moved, like
A month.
2 months ago, so yes, so
I
far.
know we were transitioning.
Yep.
Any other comments or questions? All right. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item, electronic fund transfers and electronic transfer officer. It is recommended that the Board of Education adopt the attached resolution authorizing the school district to participate in electronic fund transfers. It is further recommended that the Board of Education designate Heather Rosowski, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, as the electronic transfer officer, ETO, and authorized agent to complete such electronic fund transactions on behalf of the board. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support?
Discussion?
Anything to add, Heather?
No, nothing.
Just taking course of business. Any other questions? Comments? All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Designation of signatures. Just one moment. It is recommended that the Board of Education designate signatures for the various accounts as follows: Capital Projects Fund, Board President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, Chief Financial Officer. Other accounts like General Fund, Payroll, and Food Service Fund, Board Treasurer or Chief Financial Officer. Debt Service, 2019 Phase 3 bonds, 2020 Phase 1 bonds, 2022 Phase 2 bonds, as the Board Treasurer or Chief Financial Officer. Contracts and agreements are those that exceed the state minimum bid threshold amount. Board President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, Superintendent, Chief Financial Officer. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support?
And you can see, based on Board Bylaw 0154, this is required action, and it's the same annual action that we've taken in the past.
Any discussions or questions? All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. And our final organizational meeting item, the authorization of president to appoint liaison assignments. It is recommended that the Board of Education authorize the board president to appoint board members to liaison positions with various organizations and the Grandville Parks and Recreation Board. Can I get a motion?
So, support?
Who
I said so moved.
moved? Okay, make sure we did. All right.
Thank you.
Any discussion?
And again, this is an annual thing, same as in the past.
Wonderful. All right, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Oh, thank you. At this time, we're going to do public comment. We have one comment card here. During the time that you have to speak, you'll have 5 minutes. We'll call you up to the podium here. Mr. Hybauer will take note of time and give you a warning at 4 minutes to conclude your comments. Please, while you're speaking, abide by board bylaws. Make sure you're speaking to us and not the crowd. And if you're concerned about a violation of rights of others under the law of defamation or invasion of privacy, please seek your legal counsel before speaking. That being said, the first person up, and the only person for this segment, is DeAndre Jones. Welcome, Mr. Jones.
How you doing, everybody? My name is DeAndre Jones. I actually stay in the city of GR, but I stayed here in Grandville maybe a couple years ago. My high school basketball coach let me stay with her because I got kicked out of my house. And so I used to stay here in Grandville on Prairie, and she had a son with autism. Her name was Casey Herkers at the time. Can't remember her last name now because she got married, and I haven't talked to her in a while, but she was very influential, and she was a big part of my life and my growth as a human being. I came here to talk to you guys about a couple things. So I am working with our Kent County government. I walked through one of the old school buildings with Kent County Commissioner Dan Burrow, who was actually on the school board. So I'm very, very active in the community over there in GR. I'm involved in esports, so I'm the person that's bringing esports to Kent County. I'm actually working with our Kent County Library District, and they want to create an esports league, and they want to have a esports hub. So we have at least 20 libraries across Kent County. At least 14 of them have the capacity to be the esports lab or lounge. We have the executive branch is going to be a hub where people can do graphic arts, video game design, and game development. I'm excited for this project because esports is really big, and we really don't have an infrastructure and ecosystem for our students across Kent County. And so I came here to speak to the school board, connect with parents, connect with anybody about these opportunities, because I know it sounds crazy, but I'm the organization Netflix. People think that Netflix is just all about film and movies, but they actually have a video game side to it. And there's a senior level job at Netflix for video games for $900,000. And we can actually train our students here. We can work with our students now and give our students the best opportunities possible and the proper training that's industry level up to the standard for esports programmers in these corporations. Because when our students go to college and they get the training from our local universities, they actually don't get the proper skills that they need to be able to get those jobs. And so I would love to connect you guys with our libraries to see if we can create some synergy, because I know we have a Grandville Public Library. I'm not too sure how big it is because I haven't ever went to the Grandville Library, but I'm a visionary. I love to create equitable, equal opportunities for students, and I wasn't just thinking about GRPS. And I actually went through one of the old schools that you guys have, so I would love to talk to you guys about that property. I look to develop a sustainable, renewable energy power center that's has solar panels, geothermal, where I can do those same things, video game development, workforce development, job training, 3D printing. I have people that have the curriculum. I have people that have the resources. I'm working with our local school districts also, so I'll be presenting esports to GRPS on the 23rd, and I have a partner who actually does VR, so the virtual reality. So when you see people having the headsets on, that's eventually going to be at Grand Rapids Public Schools, and I'm not too sure if it's here, but Kent County Commissioner Dan Burrow told me that you guys have robotics. I know that has to do with STEM and STEAM, and so esports has to do with STEM and STEAM, and I would love to connect you guys to resources. If you guys don't have an esports program for Grandville Public Schools, if you guys would love the resources, I'm actually connected one of our principals at Grand Rapids Public Schools to some resources, because he said I wanted to host the NBA 2K tournament for my high schoolers, but I just don't have the resources. So I connected them to the resources a couple days ago, and today he hit me up and he was like, hey, DeAndre, I connected with the guy Steve from Total Reality VR, and now we're pushing forward to host the esports competition at my high school. And so I'm doing cool, innovative things for my community, and I would love to do those things for Grandville. I would love for these students to be able to have the cool, innovative opportunities that are going to be futuristic, and you're definitely going to hear about them. So what time to start than now? And so I'd just like to say, once again, my name is DeAndre Jones. I'm an entrepreneur. I won a grant for $10,000 5 years ago now to partner with the local city government, Grand Rapids, the city of Grand Rapids, to actually create a program for nonviolence. So I won $10,000 to work with our youth. The youngest kid in my program was actually 13 years old, and 2 days ago he actually hit me up and let me know that I do financial literacy. I created my own program from scratch, literally, and I end up winning an award, and I progress with this program, but the youngest kid was 13 and now he's about to be 18 and now he's about to graduate high school because he went through my program. And I showed him just because you come from the poverty or the trenches or maybe not a nicer area that you can't strive for good things. And so my name is DeAndre Jones. I appreciate the opportunity and I hope you all have a good night.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. We're going to conclude the organizational meeting, and we will re-adjourn. I don't have my phone on me.
About 5 minutes.
In about 5 minutes for our regular organizational meeting. Meeting adjourned.